Be sure, as always, go down there, hit the subscribe button for more epic videos every single week. You won't regret it. But without further ado, guys, roll the intro.
I am so pumped for the new Halo coming now with the new Unreal Engine 5. This looks absolutely crazy, guys. I am so freaking pumped. Everything I've seen so far in this trailer is crazy. I had no idea this was coming. What about you guys? This is just bonkers. I cannot wait to play this when it comes out eventually in like probably 40 years or so. But who knows? You know, from this footage alone, I'm hoping that, you know, they've already got started at least somewhat. You know what I mean? And we'll just have to see. But I mean, everything so far is just bonkers. And I hope that this new studio, you know what I mean? I hope they do a good job on the new Halo. You know what I mean? I have my fingers crossed. It looks like they're doing an amazing job. Everything with Unreal Engine 5 is just crazy. And I said a long time ago that they should have switched to a newer engine. They've been using this engine forever. You know what I mean? And it's been fine, I guess. But, you know, the developers have a hard time using the old program and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And they've said it many times that it's just a pain in the butt to use. And I can imagine having to, you know, do codes and all this other stuff to make a video game off of stuff that's like freaking 15 years old probably. I don't even remember, but it's probably, you know, about that by now. Ancient technology, you know what I mean? With all the new games already using Unreal Engine 5 and other crazy engines now. Square Enix has the Luminous engine, you know what I mean? And I believe sometimes they've been using Unreal Engine 5 on one of the newer games. I forget which one, but you know, I'm just so excited because, you know, I've always been a huge Halo fan. And everything they did so far with the armor, you know, and the new map where they show all the stuff in the background, the graphics, the detail on the armor, the new energy sword, everything. It's just crazy. What do you guys think though? I have such huge hopes for this, you know what I mean? And that's why it took me some time to make a video on it. Because, you know, I didn't want to just get my hopes up for nothing and then it comes out, you know, and just be let down because I need Halo, guys. I have such a huge history with Halo. If you've been around to watch the channel over the years, you know that I love Halo. And Halo 3 has always been one of my favorites, of course Reach and all the others. I have played and beaten every single Halo game, even the ODST, and they're all amazing. Infinite is okay, you know what I mean? But 343 had lots of chances. This should have happened years ago. But I'm just glad that 343 is done, guys. And I'm pretty sure they're going to be putting a lot of the developers that are currently working, you know, at 343 that are doing a good job into this new studio. But, you know, that's why I kind of have like some ifs, like I'm like, they had their chance, you know what I mean? And if you really want to start new, you know, having like maybe 50% of the same people is not really the best way. Because, I don't know, I just want this to, you know, actually be a good Halo again. I mean, Infinite is, you know, fine in its own way, but it's just not the same. It's not, you know, a Halo 3 or, you know, Bungie. It's not a Bungie Halo, you know what I mean? It's just different. Like, yeah, the graphics are pretty cool, and they did a pretty good job at, you know, the elites and all that kind of stuff. But it's just different, you know what I mean? Yeah, I played it and it was fun or whatever. I beat it, and Halo Infinite. I did the multiplayer and all that kind of stuff, the armor, and I cannot wait to see all the new armor that they freaking make in this game. I just wish it was coming out already, but yeah. I mean, from this footage alone, it says, it's a work in progress, so I don't know. What do you guys think? When is this even going to come out? Because they've announced other things too. They've announced, I'm pretty sure Combat Evolved getting a remake or something. I don't remember the exact details. Because I seen this about 2 weeks ago, and I have been wanting to make a video on it. Because I watched it and I was just so in awe that they were doing this. I have been wanting them to do this for so many years, guys. 343 has just been messing up game after game. You know what I mean? And I was so hyped for Halo Infinite. You know what I mean? I was so ready to get into it. I got all my friends together. You know what I mean? And then eventually they just got tired of it, and I was like, no. No, why does this have to happen? What happened to Halo? What did you do to my wonderful game? I mean, even Halo 4 wasn't, that bad. There was still a lot of stuff that I liked in Halo 5 and Halo 4 and stuff, you know what I mean? The new Clamber is also really good. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. We just have to see what they do with this new, Unreal Engine 5 in the new Halo. I am so ready for this. It's just looking crazy, you know what I mean? And one of the things I remember about Halo, even on the 360, okay? You guys have to remember this was a game that ran in 720p, okay? And somehow, they still managed to make everything, the skyboxes, the graphics, the animations, the art styles, everything just top notch. And it's just crazy because, now we're so used to 4K and we're used to 1080p and up, you know what I mean? 2K minimum. And it's just crazy that it used to be 720. And that was one of my biggest gripes back in the day. I was like, why does this look like crap? You know what I mean? That's why I have, $3,000 PC now. With their brand new 6700 XT. And it's amazing, and I love it now because the graphics card alone has 16 gigabytes of DDR6 RAM. And then I got a all new MSI stuff. I got all Corsair AMD. My CPU is one of the brand new Generation 3 6700X. It's a new Ryzen 7s. I think it's 6700X or something. I don't remember the exact thing, but it's a new. So I had to upgrade my motherboard to a newer one for the BIOS update. Because I was so mad because I had this beautiful $300 Rockstrix BF450 motherboard, and I love it to death, and I just had to get a new MSI one because the newer ones have a button for updating the BIOS on them, so it's a lot faster. And sadly, the older ones do not. I mean, you can do it, but it's more of a process. So I upgraded to a brand new MSI board, and it's even faster than the other one, you know what I mean? But still, I just love the looks of my other one a little bit more. Yeah, my new one has, RGB and all that kind of stuff, but, you know what I mean? I was just really happy with my other one. But, I don't know. I'm just so happy with how far gaming is coming. And now I can do 4K at freaking 300 frames a second. It's just bonkers.
But as always, though, guys, stay positive, okay? I'm out.